Ba-doop. What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and we are starting another D&D stream. This will be our fourth installment of the Lost Mines of Phandelver. And with us today, we have Shelby, playing Shelby the Wizard. She gives us a little wave. And then we have Ronpon sharing her screen with her, playing, we have Alex playing the Ronpon, our halfling rogue. Then we have Eric playing Willow the cleric, which we'll mostly just refer to him as Eric the cleric because it's fun. I like it. And then, unfortunately, our human fighter Terul still seems to be afflicted by that dastardly tavern pox, and it's also spread to Hector the Well-Endowed. So both of them are out of commission for tonight. Maybe one of them will get their head out of their ass and show up later, but for now, we have Hector, Willow, and Shelby.
Oh gosh, this is going to be a disaster.
Hey man, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, the story so far, okay? The party was hired by Gundren Rockseeker to escort a caravan of goods from Neverwinter to the small mining town of Phandelin. On the way to Phandelin, the party was attacked, ambushed by some Cragmaw goblins, and the party followed the goblins into their nearby hideout. They were able to rescue Sildar, who went back to town, and upon returning to town, they found out that Phandelin was having a lot of trouble. They're being ransacked by Red Brand thugs. The Cragmaws have been raiding their supply, caravans, and they were hired to go and rout out the Red Brands. So they're currently looking for where the Cragmaws are hiding out, because in addition to all the raids and all the things that the Cragmaw goblins have been doing, there's this mysterious black spider that we keep hearing about, and the black spider seems to be in control of the Cragmaw goblins and the Red Brand thugs, and the party is desperately trying to find him before he gains access to the Wave Echo Cave and all of its riches and splendor. Unfortunately, they don't know where he is. So that's where the party is now. After coming back from the Red Brand hideout, they went back to the town of Phandelin, and they were exploring, talking to townsfolk, trying to figure out what the next step in their adventure is going to be. So, let us switch off of our title page, and we'll go back to town. And let me move you guys over so you're also in town. And then, it'll be on you guys.
Given the busy circumstances, let's let Eric the cleric take the lead.
Great.
Yeah, see, this will be interesting, because usually Hector has been the leader of the group. He's always the one taking charge and determining the direction. And unfortunately, he's Hector and Terul, they're going to be camping out on Alderley Farm because they've got that tavern pox and they're just too ill to be of much help. So, what are we going to do?
I need to go find some information. What's his face hanging out at? Sildar?
Sildar. Who are you asking?
My memory, my conscience.
Oh man, did you take notes? I don't know.
Did I take that? Just a good idea. I think I did. Character sheet.
How are we doing? We're doing great, man. It's Saturday night. We're getting ready to play some D&D. How fucking bad can it be, right?
From Sildar. Oh, Cragmaw Castle? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, we just recapped that. You're trying to find the location of Cragmaw Castle, but you don't know where it is, where to look, and ideally, that's what we should be doing.
Well, I feel like the local town master's hall might have some information for me.
The town master hall.
Town master's hall? I don't
Okay. All right. So, is that where you're going? Is that what you're doing?
know. Yup. That's where we're going.
Okay. So you go to the town master's hall, and you see. You have to forgive me. It's been a while. I've been juggling so many campaigns. I have to reference all my notes.
P.S. Eric, talk up a little bit. I can hardly hear you. Same with Shelby.
Okay.
I haven't heard Shelby talk at all, but Eric's volume's been fine for me.
He comes through very soft on my end.
When you walk into the town hall, you see Harbin, right? And if you do not recall what Harbin looked like, he was the older guy. He was kind of short, kind of heavy set. Remember, he was very cowardly. You know, he didn't want you guys to go to the Red Brand Manor because he was afraid of retaliation. And when he walks in, first thing he does is he clasps his hand together and he starts wringing them nervously. And he's like, "Did you guys solve that orc problem that I had asked you about?"
That orc problem. Yeah, we were not yet. That's on the to-do list currently.
I like how he walked away from the camera like, "Orc problem? What?" He just... Hi,
Orc
Sally.
problem. Yeah, that's actually what we're going to handle right now. Where were those orcs at again?
You have to head east down the Tribor Trail. They're making camp near Wyvern Tor.
River Tor. That sounds like the place that I'll be headed right now with my company. I'm feeling very enthusiastic today. So we're going to start, I thank him for his time. I say I'm going to go deal with some orcs because I'm all about helping them peoples. And we're going to head east out of town.
Okay, so that's just it. We're all right.
Is there a shop or anything we can get some items before we head out to die?
Head out to die. Yeah, you could. I mean, everything's labeled there on the map. You just tell me where you want to go.
So I started walking and I go, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. We should probably." That's exactly what I was. We go to the place to buy stuff.
Yeah, let's head to the town shop and stock up on some supplies first.
Okay. You walk in, and the elderly provisioner is, behind the counter, straightening things up. And when he sees you, he immediately starts to smile, and he's obviously very happy. And he's like, "You're the ones who chased off the Red Brands, right?"
Yeah, hey, bro.
Hey, bro. So he's like, "Oh, I can't even tell you how grateful I am. What do you need? How can I help you?"
Do you have any potions for sale?
Or rations?
Rations I have plenty of, and I can sell them to you at a reasonable price. But potions, I'm afraid I only have the one. Sister Garael's been away from the shrine, and I haven't been able to have her make me any more.
I'll go ahead and purchase that last potion of yours, if you would not mind, kind sir.
All right. It's 50 gold.
He's counting out all of his money on the counter right now.
Yeah. Counting isn't Rampan's strong points.
It is not. I asked for help. I just handed him money and hope he gave me back the right change.
Yeah.
That's how I live my life.
Are there weapons here? I don't exactly remember. I'm looking around. What do I see? Do I see weapons?
No, this is just a small provisioner shop.
Okay.
Adventuring supplies, a lot of equipment that would be tailored towards mining, since this is a mining town. But nothing that you could really fashion into a weapon, other than say a mining pick. But that's not going to be any better than your current equipment.
get a couple rations?
Yes.
This girl needs some rations.
I only have one.
You have one ration.
How did you run out so fast?
She gotta eat. What are you talking about?
I've got 7
I still have like 5.
I believe. See, I can't remember. I believe they're what, 3 silver?
Am I starving? Is that what's happening?
They're exactly 3 silver.
How many rations do you have? Alex, what'd you say?
I have 5.
And I have 7.
And she has 1, and you guys can't hook her up? Alright,
Are we not eating?
No, you should be eating, but we haven't done a whole lot that would require you to have eaten. I'm pretty sure that the reason she's at 1 is because I had you guys consume rations at the end of the last session. Because remember, Hector bought a ton, and he was just kind of dishing them out.
Good thing he's here to help.
Well, he's sick. Maybe that's what made him sick. All the food's contaminated.
Oh no!
Can I go rob him?
No, you can't go rob.
I will give her two rations. Oh no!
Can I go rob him?
And then I'd like to head to an armor and weapon shop.
Where do you see one of those?
I don't know.
Nice try.
I was looking out the windows, but then I realized there were no windows in the shop, so made a guess.
This is why we need to play more once a month.
My memory kicks back on, and I went, "Oh yeah, there's not one of those." So I'm currently bueno and ready to head out on this adventure.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna go east out of town towards some horse.
Towards the Wyvern Tor.
Yeah, that's it. The Wyvern Tor.
Say it with me. Wyvern.
Wyvern.
No, not Wyvern. It's
Wyvern.
Wyvern.
Rivers.
No, not chickens. Oh, all right.
We're gonna head to something Tor.
We're gonna go kill some orcs.
Huh. You're not here.
What's happening?
You're not here. All right. So, as you are heading out of town, going down the road headed east on the Tribor, you can see that there is the large crag. You know, it's a very prominent landmark in the rugged hills northeast of the Sword Coast Mountains. And you can easily see the Wyvern Tor from about 20 miles away. What the heck was that?
Sorry,
Eric being a fail.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I just have a giant grid right now.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to be seeing. Alright. So, as you guys are approaching, you notice that there is a faint smell of smoke hanging in the air as you start ascending the base of the mountains. Ooh.
Must be those darn orcs. Always cooking their own toes. Despicable. Can I see the smoke? Like, said I smelled it, but can I see it?
No. You can tell, you could smell it on the air, but you can't discern which direction it's coming from or how far.
Well, that's a problem. Let's see if I've got a special ability for that. I want to investigate.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll your check. And 6. That's a great roll. Again, you notice the smoke, but you can't tell the direction it's coming from.
Somebody want to help me out here? I feel like we should go follow this.
Does anyone have like nature sense or anything like that?
I mean, you could use investigate like I did, but my nose is off today. It's very stuffy. I hope I'm not catching the tavern pox.
It's nasty stuff, that tavern box.
What does it do to my body?
I'm pretty sure just the intensity of the nausea and the and the force of the vomiting renders you completely immobile.
Oh no! Well, hopefully I don't get it. Oh, it looks like Ron Pond.
I investigated.
Looking around.
I see that. So, Ranpan, you cautiously start searching around the Tribor Trail, and you can tell that the smell of smoke is strongest when you are facing the base of the mountain to the east.
So, Ron Pond, what can you tell?
We're heading east.
Okay, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. And let me pull up.
I want to let you... Oh. Never mind.
Alright. So, you guys start heading cautiously to the east. And you see a lone orc around what seems to be a mostly abandoned campsite. Ron Pond, you were the one who was in the front. You're kind of leading the charge. Can you do me a favor and do a stealth check? Okay.
That's been fun all day.
Rolling solid with these 15s.
Yeah, hey, 15 is respectable. All right. Hunkered down by a boulder inside this camp, there is a single orc. You can tell from the positioning of the items in the camp, the fact that he's standing here alone. He's supposed to be keeping watch, but it looks like he's occupying himself, tidying up around the camp instead. He has yet to notice you guys approaching him. So what would you like to do?
I want to sneak attack and shoot an arrow in his head.
All right. Why are you rolling stealth again?
Oh, that was a good stealth.
It's kind
That was
of
actually
iffy on my
it
thing
wasn't
right now.
Hold on, I couldn't hear because you were talking. What was that?
I pressed it the first time, it didn't go through, so I hit it again.
Yeah, but why are you making a stealth check?
No, I didn't mean to. It was from earlier. When I was doing stealth, I hit it twice.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So
here's
here's how we're gonna do this. Hey, where's my macro for initiative? Is it not in this game? Oh, I need to fix that. One sec. Let me re-add this. Roll 20 because I know some of you. Well, I won't even say some of you. Even me, I've become real dependent on it because it makes things really easy.
Can you pull Shelby down to pull Shelby down again?
Why did she leave? There we go. Calculations. Sorry guys for the slowdown.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Eric, say something.
And
Saying something.
that would be save changes and tell me it's there. Why? Oh well.
You touch yourself at night.
Is it because the roller's not open? That's alright. Let's just start rolling initiative. I'll have to reference it from my other one. Ooh. And get out of here. You already rolled a 1. Cheater.
Wait a second. I accidentally rolled just a d20 last time. That time I actually clicked initiative.
Yeah, that don't matter.
He got a 1.
What's your
He sucks.
dexterity?
What?
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity.
Your dex mod. What's your dex
8.
mod?
I have a dex 8 with a -1 on that.
Oh yeah, so your initiative is legit a 0. All right. All right. Descending order. The orc rolled a 20, but because of you guys sneaking up, the orc is surprised and he will lose his first turn in combat. So that means it's on Ron Pond first. You can go ahead and attack with advantage.
Alright, I'm going to shoot my bow at him.
Any day now. Okay, so 16. That will be a hit for 10 days. Jesus.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal. Yeah, shut up, you.
Does he just drop on the floor now?
Nope. He took the arrow and he grunts in surprise and he turns around and he raises his great axe. But Shelby will react first.
I'm going.
Kill him.
Or don't. I mean, what did he do to you?
Freeze his feet to the ground. It's humane.
Oh, okay. So Ray of Frost hits for 4 damage. And then it will be... Do you have any further actions, Shelby? Hi, Jenny! Nope. I see her back there.
Do you want her fluffernutter or ice cream, Adam?
How am I going to get that?
Just she just asked.
I wasn't offered again. Like I wasn't
that's 'cause
offered
you
to
suck.
come down to the party.
No, I wasn't invited either. What is this shit, Eric? We'll have our own party.
Yeah,
Blackjack.
I saw all those epic
And
meals.
hookers. Right? All right. Well, Shelby's not taking any more actions. It's on you, Willow.
I did the sacred frame.
For 1 radiant damage. Okay, my orc is gonna make a dex save. And
1 damage is 1 damage.
fail. Well, the orc, still kind of stunned from Ron Pond's arrow and Shelby's frost ray. He gets hit by the sacred flame, and that 1 damage, that's enough to kill him. And he falls over dead. After
I got him right between the eyes.
Well, it's a bolt of radiant energy, so I don't know if it would hit him right between the... Anyway. After the orc falls over, you can hear the sounds of, what appears to be... There's some commotion coming about 20 yards into the woods behind him.
I want to hide.
I'd like to whisper to Ronpon that he should cautiously advance and tell us what's up. I'm the captain now.
Or we can just stand here and hang out.
Okay, so you're hiding. Roll a stealth check. Like,
All of us? Just
are you gonna hide?
I'm gonna do something. You just bet your butt on it.
I think I'm
Oh,
hidden.
That's great.
I'm not.
I'm doing a perception check. I am. Kill us tonight.
Okay, so Ranpan hears commotion. He immediately dips into the woods and hides among the foliage. Shelby tries to go with him, trips and falls on a rock, and is laying sprawled in the middle of the camp. And
I'm not a graceful elf.
Willow is just frozen. Okay, he's just kind of listening to what's happening, but he's wide-eyed and frenzied. Doesn't quite know what to do. And as you guys are standing here, hold on, I need to pull up my KFC, otherwise you guys would get murdered. Ha ha! That's funny.
Did you say your KFC? You're gonna get your fried chicken out?
No, it's the Kobold Fight Club. It helps me scale the fights down for only 3 players so that you don't die.
The more you know. What are you doing? Oh.
Okay. As you guys are standing there, Ronpon is off hiding in the bushes. Shelby is laying on the ground. An ogre, flanked by 2 orcs. Another one who looked just like the one that you had slain. And he is standing in front of the ogre. And then there is one standing off to the right. I didn't want to open that. I wanted to lay him down. There we go. Oh, we put 2 of them. Why did you do that? And then he is standing there. And you can tell, like, just by his attire, his ornamentation, like, he's obviously in charge. And people are rolling dice for some reason. Okay. So, as they come out, they look around the camp. They see their fallen comrade. And the war chief puts out his hand and points to the 3 of you. And then it would be time to roll initiative.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually roll my initiative this time.
Yeah, you do that. It should be a good time. You guys killed that last orc before anything could even happen. That was sad days for me.
You got really need to send an ogre?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I figured it'd be fun, right? You guys need a challenge.
Your mom needs a challenge.
Oh, I am so telling.
Please don't tell her.
I will. Okay. So we have an ogre, an orc war chief, and an orc. And all my rolls were whispered. That's fine. Ogre. 14. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Oh no, I have to move you because there we go. And what were the rest of the rolls? Shelby rolled a 16. Ron rolled a 10. Where is... Oh, you rolled a 12. And then 3 and 14. Okay. So it looks like Shelby will have the first turn.
Do you have anything that can throw them off their guard?
Anything to throw them off their guard?
Like, I plan on blinding or deafening one of them, specifically the big troll.
What troll?
The ogre. Troll, ogre, they're all ugly.
Not quite. Because, I mean, that's an ogre. It even says ogre right there. See, trolls, they look a little bit more like this, you know. Just, you know, that's a troll. But that's an ogre. Ogres are bigger, you know, bulkier and meaner. Alright, would you just take a turn?
It's Shelby.
I'm gonna hop over
I yelled
here.
some stuff to her.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost on what?
The big one.
The ogre.
The ogre.
Are you... And you stepped forward? Okay. So the ogre... that is definitely... Haha, jokes. Oh, it's a hit for 5.
Woohoo!
Okay.
That's it.
Range 30 feet, okay.
Oh, what? Next would be the ogre's turn. And I see Ron Pond is missing again. Tell me, get his ass back here. The ogre, you're in a different room. No, it's the same room, just a different side of the room. Because I got a new desk, so now instead of facing that way, I'm facing that way.
Adam, why do I not even see Adam?
He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does that mean he stomps on the orc?
No, he walks around him. And he's going to come up.
The grids aren't big enough for him to just.
And he's going to raise his great club and try to pound Willow into the ground.
I'm gonna hope that it misses.
It did not. He hits you for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Where the heck is this roll?
Oh,
Get wrecked, buddy.
Where is this roll?
It's in the chat. Stream can see it, but you
On
can't.
the chat.
Oh no.
I don't see it.
Is Eric down?
No, he is not. But he he got his ass kicked. Never whisper rolls.
I have 4 life left right now.
Here we go. Here, I'm fixing these sheets so that they don't whisper me the rolls. So did you guys stop crying?
Yeah, tell me I'm just all of a sudden hit like that. That's how
If you don't believe it, look in the stream. Like it's right there in the chat.
Don't be bitter.
Be better.
Roasted.
What?
Got him.
Don't be bitter instead of being don't be.
Ha! Who said that?
Polly.
All right. The second orc, down here, he is going to take his turn now, and He's going to actually keep his distance. He's going to throw a javelin he is holding towards Shelby. And 22 is a hit for 6 damage. And then it will be Willow's turn.
All right, I'm casting blindness on the ogre,
Okay.
and it's happening right meow.
Hey.
He got a 12.
Who got a 12? What?
I was looking at the turn order. It says Eric has a 2 and I have a 10. But then we looked up and he has a 12.
I had a 12 originally.
Yeah, it was a 12.
Did it?
I don't know why it says 2 currently. But that's why he was there.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, why is he before me?
Alright. Anyway, Eric, go ahead. There you go. You can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature you can see within range. Make a constitution saving throw. It fails. Okay, so a con saving throw on the ogre. That's 9. So he failed, and the ogre is blinded. And at the end of each of the ogre's turns, it makes another con throw to dispel the spell. All right. Any further actions?
That's automatically one action. I cannot. Can I disengage while he's blind?
No, because disengage is an action for a turn. He'll still get a swing at you, but he'll have disadvantage because he's blind.
Well,
You don't have any spells that are a bonus action you'd like to do? Shouldn't have to remind you all the fucking time.
I feel like I'm talking to my conscience, and I'm gonna check that out real quick. Action. Cure wounds is one action. Healing word, is that a free action? One bonus action. I'm gonna use healing word.
Alright, make sure you subtract your spell slots. And roll it.
Did I roll it? One, let's start there. No, I did not roll it. Use this. Why are you not working?
What the fuck, dude? Lola. In here.
There it is. Is it showing up?
No, you haven't rolled anything yet.
There it is.
There you go. So heal your 7, and then it'll be Ron's turn. Alright, so Ron is currently hiding. He has yet to make his presence known. So if you attack this turn, it will be with advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the ogre.
Okay. Now, it's not gonna matter because the ogre is next to Willow, so you already get your sneak attack, and you already have advantage because you're attacking from stealth, but he's blinded, so you would have advantage anyway. So yeah, attack the ogre.
I have triple advantage.
Yeah, that's not a thing. Just roll your attack.
You can do it, Ron Pone. Wise spirit, you.
What's the hold up?
Technical difficulties.
Can you just pull up your character sheet on her computer and then?
Oh, geez, man.
That's what he's
never
doing.
thought of that. Thank you.
A very helpful dwarf cleric. Okay. Trying to make life easier for everybody else.
Ooh, 12 is a miss. Oh, no wait. Haha, jokes, it actually hits. So you hit the...
that's crazy
I
if
gotta
it misses
hit it
at
out.
12.
For a 6?
Alright, so you hit the ogre for another 10 damage.
That's even better.
Alright, the orc war chief is going to take his turn now. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. That's only supposed to be there. There we go. And... So the war chief now saw where the arrow came from. 25, 30. And he runs up to Ron Pond. And
Oh no!
he gets to attack, and he is going to attack him. 11 is a miss, correct? I'll just check it.
Yes, I'm a 13.
Okay, so he lashes out with his spear and tries to stab you, and you roll out of the way, and he misses. But then he swings again, and he catches you the second time with a 13. Well, bam! And 15 damage is what he does for you.
Take out the war chief.
Alright, that is the end of his turn. Shelby?
I'm gonna do. I gotta go back to my spell page. Sorry, it's hard to do 2 people on one computer.
I understand that. It is hard to do 2 people.
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands on the big guy. Or should I do you? Do you want me to get you there?
Alright, so you moved here. And then, now what are you doing?
Burning Hands. It's a cone, but that guy's a pretty big guy. He's gonna take up most of the cone.
Cone is what, 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Burning Hands on the ogre. Go ahead and roll it. Alright, so 12 damage, DC 13. And, oh boy. Oh, no, wait. Nope. He has disadvantage. So, 7. Damn it.
Not today, Junior.
All right,
I hope he
so,
drops like a fly.
So you're, he's engulfed by the flames, and he takes 12 damage from Burning Hands. Any further actions?
No.
Hi, Lane.
Alright, the ogre is still next to Willow. So he is just going to lash out again, this time with disadvantage. Let me make sure I roll it. Okay, it's there. Oh no. Oh, 10 is a miss, isn't it?
It sure as heck is.
Okay. So, being blinded, he starts smashing his club trying to get you, but, you know, he's big and clumsy enough that you're able to avoid it without injury. End of his turn, he's going to make a con check. 15. So, he is no longer blinded at the end of this turn. And then it is the orc's turn. And that orc there, he just runs up, and he is going to attack Shelby with his great axe. 16.
Definitely a hit.
Yeah, and it would be 10 damage. Man, these guys are lighting you up.
They're doing something all right.
Mm-hmm. They are doing you a frighten. After that, it will be Willow's turn.
I don't. What the fudge?
Oh, hey! You need to refrain from using such foul language, sir. There'll be no fudging around here.
This is fudgelicious. Well, I have a guiding bolt that and then I realized I don't have ruby dust just hanging around, apparently. Unless I can just crush up my coins and...
I believe you don't need it because you have your cleric, and your holy symbol replaces the material component for a lot of things. Unless it says it's consumed, then you're good. So let me find your character sheet. Player characters, character sheet, and this is, hey you ass.
Oh, sorry. Guiding bolts?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. You can cast.
Whee!
Hey, also, make sure you're tracking your spell slots.
I am.
Yeah, I just seen you tick it. You don't fucking lie.
So I can cast this at a level 2? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Doing it. Oh, it counts as my level 2 slot, though, wouldn't it?
Yes, instead of your level 1.
You know what? That's fun. Why not? Hopefully I'll just light his ass up.
Okay. Let me pop over. 22. Oh boy. So 33 damage.
Jubilee his ass.
Alright, hold on. I got to what is it? That's a spell attack. So no, that's 22 is your to hit. And then you rolled a 1 on one dice. And then you rolled 11. So it's 12 damage. Oh, 22 to hit. So you definitely hit him. And, does that kill him? Nope.
I hope it does. Are you kidding me?
It's an ogre! Look, he's this giant hulking beast.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
hey guys, I feel like there's this sense of intuition that the ogre was pretty close to dying, so if somebody wants to take that out.
I'm sure that they would, and it is Ron Pon's turn next.
I'm going to take care of the problem in front of me.
The war chief?
Yes.
Alright, I'd just like to point out, you will not have sneak attack, since you have no adjacent allies.
4 and 2. 4 and 2.
Well, then I'm going to move first, and then I'll have sneak attack.
What?
If I go here, she's adjacent.
No. She's adjacent to you, but she
Oh,
needs to be you need to have an ally adjacent to the target. You dingus. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
What's the little lock icon do on the spells page?
Click it and figure it out.
Oh, he's boned.
I'm scared. I don't know what I did. I just feel like my spells never say, like, oh, I used my spell. Ticket, and then it's like, nope, kidding.
What was that?
That was Terry
Somebody
saying he's not
followed this.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
Got it.
Terry.
Hi! Knock it off. I need to mute
Once
my
is
phone.
enough.
Alright, phone muted. That won't happen again. Now, what happened here? 19 for 6 damage.
Nailed it.
That's against the war chief, correct?
Yep, right in front of me.
Did he get advantage?
No.
Why would he get advantage?
We just went over that.
He said he was moving around or some bull.
I'm not doing anything.
Bunch of fucking children. Pay attention!
Child.
Alright, the war chief is going to take his turn now. He drops that spear and grabs his great axe and lunges at Ron Pond. Ooh. Due to the severity of his injuries, though, he feebly swings his axe and misses by a large margin. Next would be Shelby.
Oh, Shelby, can you cone them both to death again?
I can try it.
That'd be great. You help me, I'll help you.
All right.
Burning hands.
So
these guys.
burning hands, and that's just directly in front of you, the orc and the ogre. So
Yes.
DC 13 for 14 damage coming down the line. So we'll roll for the orc first. 8. So the orc fails to get out of the way, and he is almost entirely engulfed by flames. And then the ogre... Oh crap, I just closed my page. No! The ogre also fails to get out of the way, and he is completely immolated by the force of your spell.
That's right.
Shelby the foe killer.
Shelby the wizard.
Did you have any further actions?
Nope.
Okay. After that, the orc in front of you, after narrowly escaping death at the hands of your... shoot, I closed the wrong page again. He pulls out his great axe and tries to hit Shelby. And with the 17, he succeeds for 12 damage.
That sucks.
Chief Owen, thank you
I'm
for the
down.
follow and welcome to the stream. How you doing today, buddy? Shelby is down, so she is unconscious. And after that, it will be Willow's turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna... That guiding bolt just worked so well, I'm gonna fire it at him.
Okay, roll it.
I was right there, right? Oh, forget about that. Commit, track it.
Alright, so 13 to hit. It is successful. And this orc is already bleeding profusely. You know, the force of the last hit was so severe, he's hanging on with just a thread.
Are you
And then
kidding?
you call down this guiding bolt, and it hits him, and you can see, like, the force of the blast is just, you know, you hear this loud thunder crack, and kaboom, and the orc is just completely shattered. Seems like a bit of overkill, but you got the job done, right?
There's no rest for the righteous, and I follow up by using my free action to heal Shelby with my healing words. I go, rise!
All right. Shelby, heal for 7.
And then I yell to everybody, I'm out of spells!
Are you?
Yeah. I did Guiding Bolt twice, Healing Word twice, and I used Blindness, Deafness, and a level 2 Guiding Bolt.
Why does it say you have 6 level 2 spell slots?
Because he's a baddie.
Yeah, there's no way that's right.
I don't know. I can't even get it to stop refreshing them. I get 5 prepared. Wait, no. How does that work?
No, you get 5 level 1 spells, and I believe it's 2 level 2 spells. You baddie.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you look in the compendium, just type in cleric. At level 3, you have 3 cantrips, 4 level 1 spells, and 2 level 2 spell slots. So, yes, level 4, you're done, because you used 2 healing word and 2 guiding bolts, okay? And then your level 2 slots, you use blindness, deafness for 1, and then you should
Guiding
have 1 more. Oh, you used a level 2 slot for your guiding bolt. You're right.
Yeah.
So you have 0 level 2 slots and 1 level 1 slot. I corrected it. Don't forget it.
Yeah, it keeps refreshing. I don't know
it
why.
doesn't refresh anything. Like, look, they're just little boxes. You tick up or down when you use them.
Hey, Shelby, do you have any problems with your spells?
I haven't had any issues.
There's
Well
Shelby,
played, sir.
are you just
Well
saying
played.
Eric's a baddie?
Go
All
ahead
right,
and
focus!
think for Ron Pond.
Ron Pond, it's your action.
I really hope he gets hit. Falls on his own blade.
I'm gonna take a swing at the one in front of me.
Oh, let's look at the chat so you can see how the hits resolve. Maybe?
$14.
14 is
Do
a
I need to
miss.
turn the oven on?
It's a miss.
It's a miss.
I'm gonna use the second action to disengage.
Okay, so you can move up to your speed.
Yeah, so I'm using cunning action.
Yeah, yes, just move. That wasn't a question. I said you can move up to your speed. Do it. Let's go. Right there?
That's the arrow.
I'm trying to move. It's just not letting me.
Select move.
It's yeah, you're on the ruler right now. You need to select the arrow.
Just move me right here, please. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 3 spaces down.
You're next to Willow. Is that where you wanted to be?
Yes.
All right, Shelby, why'd you move?
I
It
think
is
we
the
froze.
War Chief's turn, and the War Chief. Yep, they froze. They're reloading their page. It looks like. The War Chief is going to run straight down.
Right after that, Ron Pond.
Yeah, he's going to run straight down after Ron Pond. Shelby will get a leaving engagement swing.
Swing at him, Shelby. Slay all the foes for us, actually.
That's just a basic attack, right?
Yeah, it's just with her staff.
Woohoo!
How's that
it's-
do?
That's a hit, and so he's running by. She bonks him for 7, but it doesn't stop his attack, and then he hits you for.
Your window. I gotta finish my one.
And he hits you for 14.
That's at me, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And he had a 24 to hit, so I'm pretty sure he got you.
Yeah, I'm down.
God damn it.
Hello.
Someone's mowing the lawn. Is it
Yeah,
Becky
it's
again?
fucking Becky.
Mow the lawn?
We had this problem last time.
All right. Shelby, it's up to you.
Here we go. Ray of Frost. I don't want to use all my spell slots.
I know, right? We're probably going to have to take a rest
Not-
after this.
How's it 20 do?
Shelby the Wizard, some sort of knowledge struck me.
All right, so she hits him for 7, and that'll be enough to kill him.
Woot, here, Reese's Pieces, Candy Crunch, something is back.
What?
Yeah.
He's sharing unimportant information right now.
All right. So you managed to survive the orc camp. What are you gonna do now?
Didn't Ron Pond go down?
Yeah, so Ron Pond is currently unconscious, and
Well, that must suck for him. only there was someone around here who could heal him.
I could just give him my potion.
Well, before you guys do anything else, so that I don't forget, make sure you each gain 400 experience. Squeaky chair.
Right. 53. 1353. I guess I use healing word.
Why? Shelby's using the potion.
You're gonna waste 50 gold.
Well, if you want to be
Are
petty
you
about
gonna
healing
waste
me.
a spell slot? I mean, that goes two ways.
Oh, roasted.
No,
Like,
you're
you'll
roasted.
get more gold.
That's fine. Let her use the potion. I don't.
Look, he's so mad.
Right? He's salty about something still.
Forever salty because Ron Palm's.
I pour my throat. I pour my potion down Rompon's mouth.
Did you regurgitate that like a baby bird to him?
If that's the way he likes it.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll your potion, Ronbon. 2d4 plus 2.
All out and shit. Yeah, I know.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
6.
Okay, so gain your 6.
Thank you.
Alright, so now what are you guys doing? Since everybody is sufficiently not dying now.
Let's investigate to see where they came from.
Okay. So, you start to move in the direction that the orcs and the ogres came from. And about 5 miles up through the forest, it's pretty densely, like the trees are pretty dense growing on the side of the mountain, so you can see clear up, 5 miles. You see the mouth of a cave, and you can also tell that outside of the cave you can see, tracks dug into the mud and dirt. Obviously something very heavy, and knowing that there was an ogre with the orcs, you can assume that they are ogre tracks going into the cave.
Alright, well,
Yeah, might break that shit.
sneakily approach the inside of the
Air fryer.
Alright, so you are secretly approaching the cave? Is there like a word for moving about secretly?
stealthily. I'm moving
So you're trying to move stealthily, yeah?
Not like sneakily, better.
I feel like there should be some sort of associated check for that. Oh,
How's that go?
23, that's a pretty good check, I'd have to say, yeah. So you approach the mouth of the cave ever so cautiously, and you peek your head around into the mouth, and you see nothing.
I see nothing.
The cave is empty of other life, but you can see a couple crates, boxes, remnants of the people that the orcs were ambushing along the Tribord Trail.
Can I search the crates and boxes?
Yeah, sure you can search the crates and boxes.
I was hoping you didn't hear that.
Yep, I most certainly did. Alright. Alright. I am going to...
Kill your wife for mowing the lawn?
No. Because I only heard one player say, oh, this doesn't work because you guys are sharing a computer.
Here, she won't look.
Nope.
Just
Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna read it
Here, wait,
publicly, and you guys can
message
split
it to
it.
me in Discord.
Nope.
No, this isn't fair. They're not doing anything.
You fine?
Bitch, I killed everything.
Yeah, Shelby did.
Well, you
most of
didn't
the
search the
damage.
boxes.
Oh, did I hear
And
Ron
Eric
Von
healed
something?
everybody, so I mean that's important.
Eric didn't heal shit.
750 copper.
Lane.
So someone get out there, bust out your calculator, and divide all these numbers by 3. 750 copper, 180 silver, 62 electrum, 30 gold, and 3 vials of perfume.
So I got as far as copper.
Look, you sons of bitches. You need to start taking notes.
I'm sharing a computer. I would if I was on mine.
I will write it into the chat. 750 copper pieces.
Eric's the one doing nothing.
He's
I heal everybody during battles, so
oh.
You can't keep track of the shit while we're sharing a computer.
he's typing it all into the chat.
You're such a douche.
I didn't think about it at that time.
30 GP.
Every time I've done it in the past hasn't even mattered.
3 perfume bottles. So there you go. That's what you guys find. You distribute it evenly, and then
You know what? Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being a good DM.
Really?
what?
Right.
Promise. Okay, so now what?
Do you guys think that was all of the ogres? Like, can we go back to town and say we took care of some ogres?
Is that the per person?
That's per person.
Per person. That's definitely not all the ogres that are causing the problem.
How much gold was there?
It's
There
written
was
right there.
There was
Oh,
30 gold.
20 electrum, and then I get 10 gold. Got it.
All right, guys, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do a perception check again to
For-
see.
Tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking for some sign of life, like some ogre tracks.
Okay, so you're inside the cave and you're looking around. Based on the tracks in the mud and dirt, you can tell that there were roughly 1 large humanoid and 3 medium-sized humanoids that have been residing in the cave.
If my math serves me correctly, we killed 3 orcs and 1 large humanoid creature.
Hey, you know what though? You're asking the right questions. That was
Thanks. So guys, maybe we can go back to town and tell them we took care of that orc problem.
If that's what you want to do, we'll do it.
About time they listen. Okay. Yep, head back to
Actually,
town.
since he's mouthing off, I'd like to investigate further into the cave.
I thought I was the leader. I like
you,
beginning.
you did say
And then
that.
he just argues with everything I say, hence I never take this leading role. All right, Mr. Ron Pond, lead the way.
I argue with everything you say, even though it's the first thing I said. You wanted to be the
All
little
right,
priest
stop
that
your
you wouldn't
bickering. Let's
heal.
go. Are we investigating further or not?
No, we're going back to town.
Nope, too late. We're already going into the cave. We're all next.
I walk towards town.
you bitches. I
I'm
swear
the
to God.
leader.
Let's just go to town. Let's go to town.
wants to be petty.
You're the one who's being petty. No matter what he does, you're trying to argue over everything, and he's your fucking healer.
I feel like my conscience is telling me I'm going in the right direction. And now I'm going to go to Stonehill Manor to meet with the coward.
Yeah, someone's gonna die, definitely, Firebeard. Like, it's not good to piss off the white mage.
Because he's so good at healing anyways.
Shelby was down, he got her back up. He used half of his spell slots, healing the group. No comeback! No comeback!
It's because the
right.
mighty beard.
I had
You
one,
can't
I just
say
chose to keep it
anything.
to myself.
Yeah, the dwarven god Firebeard is spoken.
I feel like my cleric symbol, it's just like radiating with me now. I just feel so on fire.
Okay, so you guys travel back to town. Luckily, the Wyvern Tor wasn't far from Phandelver. So when you
that
return,
Wyvern Torn.
when you return, it's just about sundown.
All right. Well, hopefully he's still at the Stonehill or the Town Master's Hall.
All right. So you go to the Town Master's Hall, and Harbin is still there. You see he's tidying up for the night. God damn it.
What?
No. The damn mower. All right. So he looks up at you and he
my holy
says,
symbol is saying something. It says, Ron, this is your god. You are awesome and I love you.
"So you're back in town. Focus. God damn it. You're worse than the kids at work."
I didn't make you sick.
It's you. You stop talking. You just cut me off again.
Roasted.
You're back in
Yeah,
town.
it
And Harbin looks at you and he says, "Is it done?"
Yes. Yes, it's done.
And he says, how can I be sure that the orcs are gone?"
Well, because we killed them.
Well, I could take your word for it, but, I mean, do you have any form of proof?
I've got about,
The giant figure was intimidating.
I've got 70 copper that we got off of them.
You try to get rid of your money?
What do I want your copper
guys
for?
pick up anything?
I was going to pay you to kill the orcs, but how can I be sure that they're gone?
Well, if you ask my patriots here, I believe they may have found something that will pique your interest.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Go figure. Ron
So
Pond,
he looks to you now, Ron Pond. He's like, "What do you mean you don't know what he's talking about? Is he telling the truth or not?"
This guy's a nut, but it is true. We did kill some orcs. We investigated a cave that they came from, and we
Does
found
anybody smell
a
something
couple of...
nice?
What?
You know what? Yeah, we didn't find nothing.
And he's like, "Okay, well, if ever whenever you are finished with the job, come and see me." And he hurries you out of the town master's hall.
You got it, dude. Thanks for your time.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, I guess I'm gonna go back to that farm and take a short rest.
Okay.
Maybe pray to my god a little bit to give me strength to put up with this fudging halfling.
This fucking dude.
For anybody watching the stream, the reason they bicker like little bitches, they're brothers, and they're related. Technically, I guess we're all related, unfortunately, but
In a way, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so Willow is going back to Alderley Farm, because remember they're letting you sleep in the hay barn for free. It is nighttime though, so instead of taking a short rest, why don't you go ahead and take a long rest through the night?
Well, I guess we could. I can do that. I don't know what my teammates are doing.
Well,
That's Rodcon's aunt. So
they're
we
the
get to
ones in the
pick her
farm.
anyway.
You're still in the Townmaster's Hall for some reason.
That's because I was contemplating my life and how I've gotten to this point.
Yeah. All right, so everybody take a long rest. Go ahead, heal your hit points, recover your spell slots, and then you sleep your 8 hours, and then it's morning. That's unintentional though, Firebeard. It's just all of the non-family players, they all canceled today because they're unreliable bitches.
Roasted.
Got 'em.
Family's where it's at. We can be relied upon.
I know Hector will look at this later. Talking about you.
Okay, so I want to head back to the guys in the Townmaster's Hall, right?
That's where Harbin was. Yeah.
Do we know his whereabouts now?
You think we should go back
it
and see
is.
if that war chief had anything on him?
You're cutting me off again, you sons of bitch. It's first thing in the morning, so you could probably assume that Harbin is back in the Townmaster's Hall, but it is still very early, so there's no guarantee.
All right, well, I head back to the Townmaster's Hall to see if he's there.
Okay, the doors are locked and lights are off.
All right.
What in the hell?
All right, what you need, Willow?
Nothing. I was getting it. I'm getting there. You're fine. Someday I will understand all my spells. Or bueno. Hey, I think we fought an orc war chief. Maybe we should go see if it has something on it that we could take. And hopefully the body's still there.
When
Hello?
you say stuff like that, it's almost like you put the idea into my head for the body to not be there.
Well, I can't help it. I wonder if the gods even care about me.
You got to pray harder.
I'm praying so hard right now.
When was the last time you took a minute out of your day to pray to your God, Eric?
I just said I did it before bed.
Yeah, he's actually been praying quite a lot.
Bed, you do it after bed. You do it in your spare time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you
Wait,
some
are we still
religious
talking about
disciple? 'Cause
prayer,
I don't
or-
remember seeing you in school.
Did this go somewhere much more sinister? I don't know.
It went sinister, winky face. I'm doing it right now at the Townmaster Hall.
Okay. Well, you're at the Townmaster Hall. There's no one there. I don't know what you're doing.
That's why I'm doing it here.
Yeah.
I'm really focusing on this praying.
So since
boy.
I see Shelby the Wizard is still here, I tell her, hey, maybe we should get Ron Pond. But only-
if you look at Shelby's camera, though, she's obviously not at the computer. Is
Yeah,
that?
She
Looks
does
like
want to
she's
tell
getting
her.
some noms right now.
All right, let's head back to where the body was.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother switching scenes, but you guys backpack back out to the Wyvern Tour, and you go back to the cave where you had left the corpses of the ogre and and the orcs. And would you believe it if I told you that the bodies are no longer there?
Oh, who would have guessed?
What you do see, though, is some blood streaked on the ground, and you can tell that the earth has been recently moved. You know, dug away almost as if someone dragged something heavy away.
Like an orc body?
Like an orc body, roughly about that size and shape, yeah.
Man, I'm really good at this detective stuff. Well, let's follow the trail.
Follow the trail. Wow, that is quite the perception check. So you start following the blood trail, and about 10, 15 yards into the forest, the trail goes away, but you are able to still follow the broken branches, the disturbed ground underneath. However, as the trail gives away from rocky mountainside to muddy forest terrain, you start to notice footprints. And you're not able to tell quite what they are at first glance, but you can tell that they belong to something big.
Like the ogre we just killed?
No.
Or bigger?
Bigger. Obviously, whatever this creature was, it dragged away the corpse of the ogre and the orcs. So it must be quite large.
Well, leader?
Lead the way, Captain. You've been doing it the entire time.
I want to throw a pebble at him.
I'd like to try and use my reflexes to dodge the pebble.
Well, you're throwing something at him. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. See if you hit him. You do hit him. I mean, with the pebble, but it just bounces off of his armor harmlessly. The effect overall is more playful than malicious. Instead of being a nuisance or being hurtful, it's just like tee ping, and Willow finds the entire encounter amusing.
So we got a fuck
finds
later?
the entire encounter amusing.
I go, how petty.
He doesn't listen at all. All right, so what are you doing?
Flip my sword around, just waiting.
What?
Following the large tracks.
Following the large tracks. Okay.
YOLO, as the kids say.
You move. Oop, not that page. Go back to this page. Round Pond. It's back here. That's our walking order. And as you go another 20 yards through the forest, you start to hear something very, very loud. And hearing it almost makes you sick to your stomach. It's this loud chomping, crashing, chomping noise.
Gonna go ahead and do a perception check. See if I
can identify the whatever it is by the chewing noises.
Sure can. Maybe I recognize these tracks.
What do I want it to be? 22. That is an amazing roll. Okay. So as you are listening, you recognize that in the middle of all these noises that you hear, you're also hearing what appears to be like a hissing noise.
That sounds like
me find it. Find it. And, yes. And you notice a basilisk that has crawled up from a nearby channel, attracted by the smell of the orc and the ogres rotting in the sun. But this is not an ordinary basilisk. It is quite large. And when you are looking at it, and you're, again, about 20 yards away, you're standing and it's got its back to you. It's not noticed you, and you're still quite far from it. But you get this overwhelming sense that you should not be here.
Well, this isn't good.
What are you doing? Shelby's AFK again. Alex is sitting mute. What are we doing? Come on. Decisions.
She's going to put the kids to bed. I'm gonna shoot it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not getting any direction from my leader, so I'm just standing here.
This isn't a game where one person's the leader. It's you get a fucking voice too. What do you want to do?
I'm shooting it.
Well, where's your roll? Oh,
I don't know what that is in there.
That's Eric reading his spells in the chat box instead of on his character sheet.
Alright, triple.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
Pew pew.
Alright, well, hold on. So you're gonna shoot it. And you rolled a 23, so that's one thing. If you're going to engage in combat, we need to do initiative rolls.
Initiative?
Yes, and the button is back now, so there's that.
Okay.
So all you have to do is click your token and then click the button in the top left. There we go. Now, the basilisk will be surprised on its first turn because of, you're attacking it from out of the dark. Where is its character sheet now? Damn it!
Can we get a picture of it too?
No.
Boo.
I don't know if I have one available. Because it gave me tokens, it gave me stats, but it doesn't have an NPC chart already ready, unlike most of them, so that kind of sucks. I don't know, I can see if it gives me a sheet. No, it doesn't. Alright. So, I'm sorry, I lost my thought. Shelby will be the first to act. Nope, that's wrong. You are going to shoot it. So, you'll take the first action this combat. Go ahead and you rolled a 23 to hit, which we'll go ahead and let that land. And you did 8 damage. So that's that.
Sure did.
And then Shelby will be next in combat when she returns.
Well, she said she wanted to use Ray of Frost.
So go ahead and use it.
Damn.
Hold on. she hit for 3. Okay, he takes 3 damage. And then it will be Willow's turn.
You're not talking.
Using blindness, deafness on it.
So you're blinding it or making it deaf?
I'm blinding it.
Okay. Makes a Constitution saving throw.
Ticking down a spell slot.
And 8. That would be a miss. So he is blinded. Alright, anything else?
Nope. Just gonna see what happens at this point.
Alright, the Basilisk's turn. He was surprised because of Ron Pond's shooting prematurely. So,
As I normally do.
as you normally do. So I will just skip his turn into combat, and it will be Shelby's turn.
What is this? Look at that.
Another 6 damage. Okay. And then no further actions.
Nope.
3.
Rampon?
I'm gonna shoot it again because I don't want to get too close. Well, give me 1 second. I want to look at something.
What?
Get something out. Everybody...
Is this creature technically one size larger than me?
No.
I thought it was bigger than an ogre.
It's classified. Well, they're classified as a medium creature, and this one is large enough to drag away the ogre, but still classified medium.
Maybe he'll move slower.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Cool.
Okay. So you rolled a 12, and your attack definitely hits him, but
Woot.
but the arrow does not penetrate his thick hide.
So the first one I just got lucky with it.
You got him right in the mouth while he was eating.
Yeah, your first roll was a 23. Like that would hit just about anything. All right, Willow.
I'm a sacred flame him to keep my distance.
Okay, well, before you sacred flame starts.
Yeah.
Never mind. You continue. So two radiant damage. Oops. D20. And he fails to save, so he will take 2.
Jurassic Park 2.
The Basilisk, it's going to take its first turn. And at the start of its turn, because you are within 30 feet of it, I need you to roll a Constitution check. Oh. So, Because you failed your Constitution save, you are affected by the Basilisk's petrifying gaze, and you can feel your body starting to tense up, and you're becoming immobilized. You look down at your feet, and you can see the edges of your boots are starting to turn to stone. So you are incapacitated and restrained for your next turn.
You got ulted, son.
Actually,
yeah,
I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Creature magically turns stone is restrained. Must repeat the saving throw on the next turn. Okay, yeah. So you are restrained, and if you need to look that up, you can just check in the compendium. I think basically.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
All right. So that's going to be at the start of its turn. It hasn't even actually made an action yet. So now it's going to walk forward, and it's going to circle, land right there, and let's
Are we supposed to be able to see this?
see what.
Anything going on right now?
Yes.
Like, we're still in town.
Did I not move you guys?
Oh, no.
That's why I was like,
Good
I don't
job,
see
Al.
anything.
You should have spoke up sooner.
Well, I thought you said, "Oh, I'm not gonna bother changing the scene," so I thought this.
Yeah,
like,
but
really quick.
then you guys decided to continue, even though I said you shouldn't.
Not you guys. Someone implanted an idea. A body's missing.
You shot him. All right, so now the basilisk is going to try to bite Ron Pond. For some reason, it finds you especially a tantalizing morsel.
Because I'm beautiful.
Yeah. So that is.
I'm going to
its
yell,
point.
this is way out of our pay range, and we should probably run.
So 17
Yeah, that
is
hits.
a 2 hit. That hits.
Yep.
All right, let's roll the damage. Nope, not that. This way. Oh, hold on. Oh, bad. Okay. So when it bites you, you take this much damage from the actual physical bite. And then, after the bite touches you, you start to feel sick. And you take 8 poison damage. So 18 damage total. 10 physical, 8 poison. I'm sure
Is
you'll
there-
be fine.
Is there something different I have to do to track poison damage?
No. The only reason I'm making sure to tell you what what types of damage they are is because later on, you can have resistances to certain damage types.
Okay.
Good habit to be in.
Like, I have resistance to poison.
Yeah. The good thing he didn't attack you. Okay. So that is the basilisk turn. After that, it is Shelby.
Run, guys, run!
I'm gonna try to burn it.
Wait, with what? With your burning
Yes.
hands? Your 15-foot
Yes.
cone? That would, be like this right here?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get out of here.
Ray of Frost. Let's just do it.
11 is a miss. Or more accurately, you hit the basilisk dead on with the ray, but it is completely unaffected by your spell.
We gotta get out of here.
Lane. I guess we could turn around. 'Cause you're pretty
Ron
low.
Well, we keep hearing that we need to run. So, I guess we're going to try and run.
Okay, so what action are you taking on your turn?
I'm going to take a disengage.
Okay, so you disengage and run away.
Yep.
All right. So go ahead. So go ahead. So you disengage and you run away 30 feet, and then you can take your normal move and get 60 feet away from the basilisk.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it even further.
All right. Next would be Willow. Willow, what action are you taking on your turn?
I'm incapacitated.
Oh, that's right.
So why are you telling us to run?
Because I'm going to save at least somebody.
How are you going to save them?
I guess because he's turned
being
stone and
the
can't
bait.
move.
By being the bait. Willow's about to die, everybody. Well, it's still your turn.
Attack it.
Yeah, you're simply restrained, right? So you can still your speed is 0, so you can't move. Attacks against you have advantage, and you attack with disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity throws, but you are still here. And then at the end of this turn, you'll make another Constitution saving throw to see if you shrug off the effects of the petrifying gaze.
Gotcha. Well, Ron Pond is probably not feeling too well. So I'm going to, I guess, as my free action or whatever.
There is no such thing as a free action. It's a bonus action.
You're a bonus action, and I'm going to healing words him.
What is the
Can you
range
get
on
me
healing
from being
word?
Forever
What
far
is
away.
the range on healing word?
60 feet.
Okay, it's good because he's exactly 60 feet away. If he was any further,
That's
you wouldn't be
nuts.
able to hit him. Hold your action and hope the whiz can help. Alright, so he healed Ron for 6. And is that going to be it? Or what else are you going to do?
I don't know. What? I guess I'll just go for it. So I'm going to use Sacred Flame on it.
Okay. No, yeah, that's legit. Go ahead, roll Sacred Flame. So the Basilisk has to make a DC 13 check, which I already know what this is.
Yeah, I'm sure I know where it's going to, but
D20 minus 1. And he passed the check and managed to avoid your Sacred Flame. Okay. So Willow is out of turns. It's the Basilisk's turn. And he is going to use his Petrifying Gaze on Shelby now. So Shelby, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
was I supposed to make Constitution at the end of my turn?
Yeah. Before you do that, go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw, Willow. You failed.
Yeah.
On a failed save, the creature is turning to stone. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. On a success, the effect ends. On a failure, the creature is petrified until freed by a greater restoration spell. So, Eric,
What does
you are
that
now
mean?
petrified.
I don't have a restoration spell.
No, that's a cleric spell.
I'm a thief.
Okay, petrified. You are transformed along with any non-magical object you are wearing or carrying into a solid inanimate substance, usually stone. Its weight increases by a factor of 10, and you cease to age. Creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surroundings. Attack rolls against you have advantage. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. You have resistance to all types of damage, and you are immune to poison and disease, although a poison or disease already in your system is suspended, not removed. So you turn to stone. You don't get to do shit until someone uses a greater restoration on you. And let's go ahead and mark that. No. With that. That's a little sad face. You wonder if the basilisk will eat stone. Well, it's funny you say that, Firebeard, and I shouldn't share this information with my player characters, but I think it will it will heighten the severity of what's happening right now. Basilisks are adaptable predators. They are most often encountered underground, but this one was lured up by the smell of the rotting meat. Meaning a basilisk's supernatural gaze can be enough to affect a rapid transformation, turning a victim into porous stone. Basilisks, with their strong jaws, are able to consume the stone. The stone returns to organic form within the basilisk's gullet. So yes, it can and most certainly will eat our healer if they don't win this fight.
So something to do her constitution roll.
Constitution check, correct. And you need a well, I'm not going to tell you which one.
I'm gonna say that doesn't make it.
No, it does not. That is a failed save. So Shelby,
No, now.
you are also immobilized, and you are
Now.
you are slowly turning to stone. All right. You still get your actions this turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to do the burning hands again, even though Willow's in my cone. He doesn't take any damage.
He takes half damage. So, I mean, what do you got to lose, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you?
What?
Nothing. I can't. Well, almost overstepped my bounds. So 15 damage. Wow, that's a pretty big hit. All right, D20 minus 1. And I failed the save, so the basilisk is just going to eat 15. Ha! I should probably change that notification. That's not accurate anymore. Because I don't simulcast to YouTube.
I'm still froze, but I'm taking care of a dog, so I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, well, you can't do anything, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Shelby, do you have any additional actions, or is that going to be it?
No, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Ron Pond. 60 feet away.
I'm 60 feet away, but I can still shoot with my short bow.
Yes.
So since I have sneak attack, since I have someone adjacent to it. No.
No. If you look at the rules for sneak attack, the person has to be, not incapacitated. And Willow...
Bum deal.
Yeah.
Ayo, big hits.
22 is a good hit, though. It's a good hit. So, 5 damage to the basilisk. You can see that it is starting to look heavily wounded. Alright, Willow's turn. Willow don't get to do shit. The basilisk's turn. It is... See, now this roll here is going to decide your fate.
It'd be cool for
10. Alright. The basilisk, being heavily wounded, it decides that maybe you guys won't make a tasty treat and starts to retreat. So, Shelby, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Do I have to make a save before?
End of your turn.
Okay. I think my Ray of Frost could reach. Should we try to kill it now?
What do you have to lose?
And it's just a free spell, so might as well, I guess.
Alright. It is a hit. The basilisk takes 4 damage from Ray of Frost. However, it was on the retreat. Now, being hurt again, it is turned around and is once again looking at the group. Alright, Ron Punt. It is 45 feet away. What is the range on your bow?
60.
You're not quite 60 feet away, but that's okay. That's more of a limitation on our... it's actually 80. All right, go ahead and you're gonna shoot it.
I
I'm
gotta
assuming?
roll that thing.
Oh yes, make your Constitution check. Hey, you pass. So you actually, the effects of the Gaze of Stone wear off.
Only needed a 13.
Well, I'm gonna take a shot. That's gonna miss.
Well, no, you hit it, but the
It's not
arrow,
gonna do it.
the arrow, just kind of sticks out of his shoulder, and it doesn't hurt him at all. Willow is incapacitated. That means it's the basilisk's turn, and the basilisk, is he 30 feet away? No, he's not 30 feet away from Shelby.
Oh, just barely not.
Yep, but he is close enough that he can get right up in your grill and try for a bite. So, Shelby, how are you feeling about this? You feeling lucky?
No.
All
No.
right. So he reaches
11.
out with his massive jaws, and he tries to bite, and he misses with a 7. That last arrow must have threw him off balance. They're all the arrow shafts are sticking out of one side, and he's disoriented. He's hobbling. So he misses. Shelby, it's your turn. 18 is a hit with the Ray of Frost. He takes 2 damage.
points.
Could kill it.
Okay.
It doesn't kill it, does it?
No, it does not kill it. And that will be Ronpon's action.
Sneak attack arrow.
Oh,
Not good.
womp. Nope, you miss. So, Midnight Messiah, thank you for the follow, man, and welcome to the stream. Alright, that is Ronpon's action, right? You have nothing else to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here and shoot.
Willow is still incapacitated, so it's the Basilisk's turn. And now the Basilisk, start of his turn. Hey, look, Ronpon, you're within 30 feet. Go ahead
No,
and
I'm
make a
not.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't wanna.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I did it wrong.
No, you didn't. That's a Constitution save.
I had it on advantage.
It doesn't matter. You take the number on the left then.
I know, she's really bad.
I don't think Willow is frozen. I think he's just AFK. All right. So, Ronpon, buddy, you're immobilized.
Do I have to be?
Yes, you do. You're immobilized, and at the start of your next turn, you have to make, at the end of your next turn, you have to make another con throw, or you're going to be petrified. Okay, buddy? But now that Basilisk, he's going to try and bite Shelby again. And this time, he succeeded. So, we have 2d6. Here's the physical damage. And then here is the poison damage from his bite. So take 12, Shelby.
Well, like something in your body. We won $16 though.
Yeah, we won $16 though.
That's my conscience speaking to me.
All right, Shelby's turn.
I don't want to burn it. That takes a spell thing.
Huh.
Does do more damage though?
It does. No, miss.
Yes, your 9 is not sufficient. You know, he's standing point blank, like he's right in front of your face. So you're like, Ray of Frost, and it hits him like bam, right in his head, and he just kind of shakes it off and continues his attack. Ronpond.
Well, I'm not incapacitated yet, right?
You are incapacitated. You're not petrified yet.
Does sneak attack work if I'm incapacitated?
Yes. But hold on, wait a minute. I thought there was something about disadvantage when you incap.
Yeah, I'm looking.
No, you're not incapacitated. You're restrained. You're restrained. I think I said incapacitated incorrectly. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have disadvantage, so you definitely wouldn't sneak attack. But Firebeard wants to give you a crit roll. So Firebeard, yes, there is still time. He hasn't rolled anything yet.
Thank God.
Question I have for you, though, okay? Do you want to give him a crit roll on the roll to hit, on the damage roll? Or do you want to give him a crit roll on his con check for if he's going to be petrified or not?
Kill the beast. Kill the beast.
Kill the beast, and then I'll get turned to stone, and we'll worry about that later. Okay, so he's going to give you a crit to hit, and then so you'll be doing your double damage. Now we just got to wait for it to come through the pipes.
The anticipation is killing me.
Hey.
So I still roll disadvantage though, right?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter disadvantage or not. Oh, you're asking for sneak attack. Yeah, you can't sneak attack.
Okay. So I'm just rolling damage.
Yes, but it will be double damage.
They look pretty good.
Behind bits, sorry. Hey, no problem at all. Firebeard, I didn't know if you're aware, but in the little triangle where you can get bits, you can actually watch ads and it'll give you bits for free. It's a small amount, but it's like you can get like 40 max a day. But if you're interested in interacting with the stream, it's an easy way to get bits without spending real life dollars.
Leave it on for a couple minutes.
You could also, instead of buying bits, you could also just donate directly if that floats your boat better. I don't know what's more fun for you.
So it would be 1d6 plus 2?
Well, you have to wait. He's still,
I'm just getting it ready.
Okay. What's your damage die? On your bow?
1d6 plus 3.
So it would be 2d6 plus 3. And
Okie doke.
doo doo doo. He's having some difficulty. 420 bits. There it is. Automatic crit roll. And alright, Ron. So we know you're gonna hit. Go ahead. 11 damage.
Does that kill it?
Yes. Yes, it does. It is
Thank
a dead
God.
basilisk. However, it's still the end of your turn, so why don't you roll that Constitution saving throw?
Constitution.
Ayo.
No.
13.
Oh.
Wait, can I donate to save him so we're not all petrified?
You want to give him a critical roll for the con save?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if
you
we
can.
all get this is the
Yeah.
only time I'm doing this.
Why are your lights out?
Who?
Eric,
I'm working on it. Give me
did you not pay the electric bill?
something like that.
Really? What happened?
Nothing. My lights are on. I just
Turn more lights on so we can see you.
to fly in. So I turned off my light and turned on that one.
Hold on, I'm trying to give him the link, but it's not letting me whisper Eric for some reason. Wait a minute.
By the way, I was away for all of this. Shelby is petrified right now, right?
No, she
No.
passed her check.
Oh, then I don't care. Never mind.
Oh,
It's something more important. Unless me donating gets both of us on. Well, I sent you the other thing and you didn't answer me.
I was. It's not letting. It's not letting me. It's not letting me whisper you. I was trying to give you the link.
So if I donate, can it
Yeah,
be
if
both?
I like I said before, I will let you guys pay to win if you really have to. But yeah, so you could donate and then we'll work it in.
Okay, give me a second.
What strange magic is this?
Extra life? Is that where I want to go?
Look, go to the stream. There's a D&D panel. If you click on it, it'll take you to the link.
There's a D&D panel.
Yes. I don't know if you remember me talking about this before, but I want to try and bring money from D&D streams into PayPal because that will help me, pay for other like D&D materials so that we can run more campaigns and other things.
Yeah.
And I'll do other Extra Life campaigns throughout the year. Like I'm already at 1,700. And
yeah.
Next month is our next Diablo stream, so those are big
Okay.
Extra Life days.
So if I'm looking at the Twitch right now,
Underneath, you'll see it. It says D&D. Big red letters.
is it the community or the one that's under game?
It's a panel under the stream. Man, what do you want from me?
Trying to find it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Anywho. So,
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
yeah. So, while you're looking for that, Shelby. How you doing, Shelby?
Whoops.
You're the only
I'm all
person who is not petrified.
Yep.
So
That's me.
what would you, well, before I do anything else, because I always forget, that basilisk, that would be worth how much experience for 3 people?
1 million.
1 million experience. I'm unfortunately not friendly.
Alex is pooping. He can still talk to us because he's on his phone.
What? That is 230 experience for everybody.
Go to PayPal, Eric.
Do you have anything else on him?
Anything else on the basilisk?
Well,
Or
in him,
at
I
over
should
body?
say.
You guys are both talking. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, my bad. What?
Is there anything in his tum-tum that we could get out?
Well, how are you talking? You're immobilized. You shut up. Shelby. I'm only talking to you now.
No, that is a true point.
This is for the monies. Are you under the email of 0909, by the way?
Yeah.
Adam?
Yeah, you
Okay.
click that link, it sends you directly to it.
I'm just in my PayPal.
Oh my god, dude. Give me 1 second. I will send you the link.
I'm no good at this.
There is a box under the stream. You click the box. That's all you have to do.
I don't see the box.
There's 2 boxes. There's one that says D&D that I told you to click. Then there's another one that says PayPal.
Is it under
You-
info?
Yeah.
Where's
You were looking at like the feed page.
I got it now.
You sure?
I don't know. I clicked on PayPal. Donation, your username. Yup.
Okay, Jesus.
Hopefully it's right.
Killing me. Killing me.
Softly with his song.
Shelby. This
Yes.
nincompoop keeps distracting me.
Come on.
You're the only person who can play right now. What do you want to do?
Can I use my knife to gently carve open his stomach and see what's inside?
Gently?
As gently as it can be.
I can say that you try, but because you're trying to be very delicate and gentle, it's not enough force to penetrate its thick hide.
Can I go hard then?
Go hard.
You want to go hard? Yeah, you can go hard.
No.
Straight thug that shit.
Yeah. Okay. So you spend a great deal of effort and energy cutting open the basilisk, and inside of its stomach you don't find anything of use.
Dang it.
You do, however, find some bones, obviously from its last meal, and one of the bones you are able to determine is a skull of an orc. So even though you don't find anything valuable, you do find something that, I guess will be useful. I should not have said nothing of use.
I'll take that
Right,
as
well,
proof
yeah.
for the dead ones.
Yeah.
Is there
Wait.
any way that I could put some of his blood in a bottle for, other reasons?
Yeah, that's creepy, but I mean, there's no reason you can't do that thing.
Take its teeth.
Could we put it on, like, arrows for poison? Like the blood?
You can do whatever you want. I don't know how effective it'll be, but you go ahead. You do you.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Well, who are you asking? Because, I mean, right now you're in the middle of the field by yourself.
I don't know.
God, this would have been faster through my phone.
What?
Kidding.
My screen's messing up.
So is Eric curing me right now?
No.
We're waiting
No,
for
not
something.
Well, he diddles. So, Shelby, you bottled up some of its blood.
And I have that skull.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's do a quick look at your character sheet, because do you have some kind of container to put it in? Sheets of parchment, ink pen. You have a bottle of ink. I don't know how that's going to. Yeah, I don't see anything in your inventory that you could use to bottle.
Think it could go in a pouch.
Yeah, maybe you should direct her.
You are like mean.
You got so dusty.
Whoa. I'm not trying to do that.
Well, I guess we don't need the blood. But I do want to grab that thing.
Yeah, the orc skull.
The skull. Yes.
Okay. You have a skull of an orc.
Now, should I wait for these bitches to heal up, or should I just go back to town and get all the money for myself?
That's for you to decide. They can't talk right now.
Maybe I'll run back and get that money, and then see if they're better when I get back.
So you're going back to town, I hear.
I think that's what I should do.
Okay, Shep. So you're back in town. And he's not here. He's not here. So you're back in town. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
I get where's that town hall? Is that where that guy last was?
Yes.
I'm gonna go there and show him the skull. Tell him,
Okay.
give me money.
So you walk in, and Harbin looks at the skull you thrust out in front of him, and he says, "Oh, you really did do the job, huh?" And he goes, "Okay, here," and he takes out a little coin purse, and okay, that's what he gives you. And you might want to hide that message, because Ron Pond's going to be looking over your shoulder, and then you'll have to share.
How do you delete messages? How do you
I don't know if you
can
can,
you do
actually.
that?
That's a
Oh,
good question.
dang it.
Okay. After he hands you the little pouch, he looks up and he says, "Where are your friends?"
Well, we fought this basilisk on the way back to get the skull, and he petrified him. It petrified him.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Firebeard. There is a clear chat button somewhere in the settings. Clear current chat log. If you need to quickly hide it from Ron Pond. I did, Willow. I did. I seen it. Okay. And he's like, "Well, so are they dead? Where are they?"
I just left him there. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find any way to help them get unstonified.
Well, I heard Sister Garail was back. Maybe if you visit her at the shrine, she'll be able to help you.
I will. That lady's supposed to help me. I saw it in my dreams.
Okay. And so he goes into a side room and he busies himself with paperwork.
I go to the Sister Garail's house.
Okay. So you go to Sister Grail's house, and you see her there, and there's an altar in front of her, and she's kneeled down, and she's praying to this altar. But when you see her, you notice that she's wrapped in bandages, and that she's badly wounded on her arm and in her midsection.
I walk up to her, introduce myself. I'm Shelby the Wizard. I've been helping this town with some of my comrades lately. I see that you're badly wounded. What's been going on, yo?
She stops her meditation. She looks up at you, and she eyes you over, and she says, "What is your name?"
I'm Shelby the Wizard.
She says, "I've heard your name in my dreams. I think we were destined to meet."
Hey!
She goes on and gestures toward a silver comb which she has sitting on her altar. She says that, I am a member of a group called the Harpers. And this group, we go out of our way to try and, right the wrongs in the area, to help those in need. The Harpers called on me to dispose of a banshee in an area, and I was no match for the creature. And she gestures to her wounds. She says, "I think that's why I saw you. I think I'm supposed to give my quest to you now.
All right. Do you think you could help me fix my friends first?
Friends. What's wrong with your friends?
My comrades, we were fighting a basilisk, and they were put under his spell, what you call it, and they are now petrified in stone.
I have something for that. I can help you. But unfortunately, the materials for this spell are very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Well, the materials for this spell are it requires dust from a diamond. I have the dust here, but I can't just give it away without compensation. I will give you one.
That's all my business, man.
I will give you one because I believe in your cause and what you're doing, and I will give it to you as a sign of good faith. But for the other spell, you're going to have to either pay me for the mats or earn the cost.
Give her a blowy.
How much would you want for payment? Would you take gold teeth or some gems?
Well, the diamonds cost 250 gold each. If you have two friends, that's 500 gold that I need. So I will give you. I will give you one, and she gives you a scroll, and it's written in Elvish, and you, being an elf, can read across the top. It says "Greater Restoration," and she says, "Use this on Willow. I know him. He's a friend of mine. Give it to him, and then use this." And she hands you a second one for your other friend. But if I give this to you, this scroll, you're going to have to help me get rid of the Banshee when you return.
Deal. And my comrades have no choice but to agree.
And she's like, great. I'm glad that we could come to an accord. Now, please, I need to meditate. And she bows her head back down and starts praying.
All right. Well, I go back to those stinking other ones.
The stupid other ones.
And I give them the scrolls. I use the scrolls.
Hey, Holly.
And I restore them from their whatever petrification. Is that the right word?
Yes, it is.
That's a big word.
Okay. So, what the heck happened here? All right. Well, both Eric and Alex are AFK.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, why, hello.
He's not at the keyboard, but he is listening.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm fixed.
Yes, you're not petrified any longer.
I'm gonna pop a potion.
First thing, I'm gonna drink this.
If Shelby would be so kind to roll it for me.
Yeah, what do I gotta? What is it? 2d6.
Here, no, 2d4 plus 2. I got it.
2d.
I already have my roller open. Huh, 9.
Yeah.
Look, I got them good rolls.
All the way back up to 20.
Now we just need Eric to come back. I'll tell you what, while we wait for Dingleberry to come back, I'm going to grab me some water.
Taking the dog out. I'll be done in like 30 seconds.
That's okay.
Wait,
I'm going to go get some water. Maybe go pee a lot.
Is the snake still here? The basilisk?
Yes, but we will get back to that after water. Gotta stay hydrated. Also, Gotta walk, because blood clots are scary.
Yeah, ask Shelby about that.
Ask Shelby about what?
Blood clots.
Oh, those are real scary.
Well, in that case, it might be time for the 2-hour stretch. Go on, everybody, get up out your chair. Walk around. Touch your toes. Wiggle your legs. Get all crazy. Viewers too. Because I'm for real, blood clots are scary.
They are scary.
All right.
Break the stone off.
No, well, Shelby managed to procure a greater restoration spell, and both of you have been cured.
Woo! Thanks, Shelby.
However, the party is now indebted to Sister Garail, and
No.
she's tasked you all to kill a banshee.
Fun.
So that should be fun.
Just lock it.
So about this basilisk. Basilisk. Is there any way I can extract some poison from it?
Love that. Holly, she's
I
in
know.
it.
We still waiting? No, it looks like Eric's back. Shelby is back. I can't tell. Like, the light behind you is, like, blinding. Yeah, stay right there. You have to block it with your head. And it sounds like Ronpon is back, so we're getting back into it.
I've always been here, baby.
As far as your question, okay, about the poison, here will be my answer to you. Roll an investigation check.
Roll an investigation check.
Woo! All right. So, upon examining the basilisk, you realize that the poison that was afflicting everybody earlier was not so much an actual toxin or something produced by the basilisk that was, causing the poison. What it was is it was the bacteria, the filth inside the basilisk's mouth, because it eats rotten meat and garbage. That the bacteria was almost causing like sepsis whenever it bit somebody. So the reason you're examining it would be entirely possible to save some of the basilisk saliva for future use. However, let's look at your character sheet, because we already went through this with Shelby.
Well, here's my thing. I just drank a potion. I want to use the empty bottle to put the stuff in.
Aha! That will work. Yes, you can do that. Okay. So, in your inventory, I would like you to... You know what? I already have your inventory open. I'm just going to write it. You have a flask of basilisk saliva. Okay?
Thank you, good sir.
And let me just ask you, what are your plans for this basilisk saliva?
I'm either going to coat it on my arrows or on my short sword.
Okay, so you're going to use it to coat an item.
Correct.
Okay. There is enough saliva collected in your bottle that you would be able to use it. I dropped my book. You would be able to coat an object 4 times. Okay?
Wow.
When you coat an object with the saliva, the saliva will remain potent, will remain active on that item. The duration would be like 1 hour. Alright? So, let us, in the thing here, if you look at your flask of basilisk saliva, you see it says 4 of 4. Just whenever you coat an item, try to make a note that you are using it, and then I will tell you how long it lasts, okay?
Yeah, did you put it in my items
In your
or
inventory.
in my...
Look at your character sheet in your inventory. Look. This is your inventory. Your items. Next to your gold down there at the bottom.
Maybe I need to refresh my page. Because the last thing it shows me is my gem.
I see 3 bottles of perfume and a flask of basilisk saliva.
Refresh your page.
Yeah. Firebeard sees it, so I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Alright, anywho. So Ron Pon got him some goopy saliva. What else are we doing?
Shelby the Wizard, did you tell them we solved the orc problem? Did they buy it?
Yeah, they're satisfied with our orc killing abilities and think that the matter is completed.
All right. So, and then what did you got a scroll from some lady Griselda? I heard. What did she want?
Zelda?
I got 2 scrolls, so I could unpetrify you guys. And now we have to kill a banshee for her. That's it.
Just a banshee? Well, we took down a basilisk, so we can take down a banshee. And there was no Hector Dowd to help us with it.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
Mic drop.
I'm gonna clip those out and show them to Hector later.
Good.
Be like, look, we
Good.
didn't even need you.
He just shoots his arrows right into the ground. No, I'm just kidding. Did she tell you where to find a banshee? Is there a specific place she told you to go?
Nope, she said she had to meditate, so maybe we could just go back and ask her again with you guys there.
All right, that sounds like a bueno idea.
And that will start our 3rd adventure.
3rd adventure?
4th, catch us next time on the new episode.
What? Do you wanna are you telling me you wanna be done?
As much as I hate to say it, possibly yes.
Are you shitting me? It's only 9:30.
We got plenty of time.
Look, even Eric's wanting to play more. What's wrong with you?
I committed to this night, and I am here to deliver.
We need theme music. If we had theme music, it'd probably sound like this.
Dun, dun, dun.
That would probably be it.
I want to be the very best.
Yeah. Or in the case of Willow there.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm watching, Lofa.
Wait, where'd he go?
What's happening?
Did he go poop?
There's a bug on the roof.
A what?
A bug, and it's indestructible.
What?
There's
I
an
don't know.
indestructible bug on the roof. He had to kill it.
Do you mean the ceiling?
I mean the ceiling.
Yeah, I was like, is he outside right now? Okay. Yeah, worst rogue ever.
Here to slay shit.
Where the hell is my... Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Don't
Alright.
pee in the house.
Hey, smelly ass. Welcome back. Hey, look. Take your fucking mute off so I can talk to you.
Me?
No,
Okay,
him.
I'm here.
Well, I'm here. I'm listening.
Let's just finish up with Sister Grail and the Banshee. It won't take long, and then we can wrap it up for the night.
That sounds good. I
Okay.
mean, I don't mean to cut it short. Just
No, it's okay. I'll just cuss at you later.
I know that's what I'm waiting for. You're like, hey, you want to play games tomorrow? I'm like, oh, okay. And
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! I'll fucking kill you next time you
want,
do this.
You want to play? Hey man, you want to play some League? Oh sure, that sounds great. Let me just jump in Discord, and he jumps in Discord, and it's you motherfucker, you piece of shit. And it's, you know,
So I will not play games with you anymore now.
All right. Anywho, okay. So you go back to town. And start heading to Sister Grail's shrine. And let me put Ron and Willow back on the map because they are no longer petrified out in the woods. And you go to the shrine and you see Sister Grail is there, looking a little worse for wear, still obviously wounded. And she motions for you to come and sit with her.
My poor lady, my lady, I put the, I will pray for you from my God.
As he shoves his face full of macaroni. She begins to tell you about the Banshee. She says that recently her superiors from within the Harpers asked her to undertake a delicate mission. They wanted her to persuade a Banshee named Agatha to answer a question about a spellbook. Agatha was clairvoyant in life, and in death, her prophecies are known to be very accurate. The Harpers are looking for a very specific spellbook. Grail sought her out in her lair near the town of Coinyberry, and she tried to appease her spirit so that she would cooperate with her, but it did not go well, and she took a lot of injuries because of it. Grail, now that you guys are indebted to her for her greater, what the hell is going on with your mic, Eric?
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Fucking sit still. You're like...
I'm not used to having a dog in my house.
Adam, I'm switching back to the computer Discord.
Okay. So I gotta bring you down into the chat, it looks like.
Nope, she's good.
Okay, whatever. Grail says that, the silver comb that she has on her table, and she gestures to it, she says that used to belong to Agatha in life. And she thinks that if you offer her the comb, it'll, supplicate her, and then you can ask her a question. She says you have to get Agatha to tell you the location of a spellbook belonging to a mage named Bogentle. Okay?
Bogentle.
Bogentle. At you, and she reinforces this again. You have to ask about the location of Bogentle's spellbook.
Location of Bogentle's spellbook.
Agatha
Right in my...
was
Dandy
very
notebook.
vain in life. So maybe if you flatter her and you feed, into her narcissism, maybe she'll cooperate with you. She's like, other than that, I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that if she chooses to cooperate, any question you ask her would be answered, correctly. Silence.
Do you know where we could find Agatha?
In the town of Coinyberry, to the southwest of Phandelver.
Well, we will take our leave to go fulfill our debt to you. I'm eternally grateful for you unpetrifying me.
Where the heck is my page 28? Aha! Okay, and then we're gonna go back to our blank white page because this is my random battle map. There's not a map set up already for this encounter because it's a relatively small one.
Random battle map, you say?
All right. As you approach the town of Coinyberry, you see that calling it a town is very generous. It's widely known that Coinyberry was destroyed when it was ransacked by barbarians years ago, and it's really nothing more than ruins. The trail runs right through the abandoned town, providing an easy landmark for locating the ruins. And standing in the ruins, you can see an old trail leads northwest into the woods.
Let's head
A lot
towards
of snow in this town.
Snow?
Everything's covered in white. It's weird.
You're stupid.
You smell.
Is that
Well,
the
guys,
stream?
say we head towards
What the
those
stream?
woods. We're gonna find a banshee.
I think he means the map.
Oh, okay. All right. As you start heading down the trail, you see the forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made from the warped branches of trees standing close together, woven into a dome-like shelter. And then there is a low doorway that leads inside.
Gonna perception. Well, I'm gonna do something with that doorway.
Remember, notice I didn't say there was a door. I just said there was a doorway. So
Yeah.
it's like...
I said doorway.
I know, I just wanted to clarify because I didn't know if I...
I'm gonna
I'm gonna use my
detect magic.
You're going to detect magic.
Wait, is that a spell?
Alright, well, Ron Pond is doing an investigation check. As you approach the doorway, Ron, you notice that the air is... the air grows cold and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. A cold, pale light is flickering inside the dome area past the doorway.
It's pretty spooky in here, guys.
Just yell out her name. See if she just pops up. It's
What was your name again?
Agatha.
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 Maybe you have to say it 3 times.
I mean, technically, I just said it once, so that's 3 times.
Okay.
I say, hey, Agatha, you want your hair brushed?
The cold, pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking on the form of a female elf, her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind. She might have been beautiful once, but a hateful expression twists her features now. As she appears before you.
Hey, beautiful, how you doing?
Foolish mortals, she snarls. What do you want here? Do you not know it is certain death to come to my lair?
Your choice.
Well, we have to find Bojangles' spellbook, and I heard you know the location.
Stop Bojangles.
Bojangles, Bojangles, I don't know. Jangles.
We were told by a woman in town that you have a spell book that may not belong to you. That you know the location of the spell book.
I know a great many things. I am a great oracle. I can give you information on just about anything. But why should I help you? What do you have that would convince me not to instead remove your head from your shoulders and keep it as a trophy?
I mean, for being such a smart oracle, beautiful, I may add too. We just thought maybe you'd help us out. We've only heard but good things about you,
You try to flatter me?
of your beauty.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check. Persuasion, more accurately.
Persuasion.
Yes.
How's the 15?
She becomes a little less hostile. Her features seem to relax, and she even gives you a little bit of a smile.
I wink at her.
So, she says, "Okay, halfling, you have my interest. I will speak with you."
Thank you. Do you know about the whereabouts of this spellbook of Bojangles? Am I ringing a bell?
Bojangles' spellbook. Sister Garael sent you, did she?
That she did.
Now, I said I would speak with you. I did not say I would help you. Tell me why I should answer your question.
Well, how about this? What do you want to talk about? If you just want to chit-chat, let's chit-chat. Tell me who you hate at work. Tell me what oracle you look up to or despise. Let me get to know you. Oh, great oracle.
She takes a step back, and you see her becoming defensive and withdrawn again. Are you mocking me? And she starts to raise her hands, and they're twisted into claws, and you see eldritch energy starting to see.
I pull out a ring I have, and I'm like, I would like you to have this.
She stops. And she reaches out, and she plucks the ring from you.
P.S. It's a platinum ring.
And she's looking at it, and she gets this kind of sad expression on her face. And she says, "This is a pretty trinket, sure, but it has no meaning to me."
What troubles you, poor maiden? Why such the...
Why so sorrowful?
Why so sorrowful?
She says
She's-
that, this is starting to bore me. I thought you would entertain me for a while, but I must have been wrong, and she starts to fade out from your vision.
What about your silver comb? Does that mean anything to you?
Does she hear that or no?
She stops, and she turns and looks to him. And then she slashes out with her claws. And it definitely hits Willow, but he's not hurt or affected by the attack. And
Thank God it wasn't me.
Snarls at him. "I said I would only speak to the halfling."
Maybe you shouldn't try to fade out then.
I asked
Are you
her.
really going
"Do
to
you want
sass her
me-"
right now? Are you really
I
doing
said,
this?
I will punch.
No.
I will hit this. What are you, immortal? What is Willow?
Or
Dwarf. I'll punch this dwarf if you want.
No.
You
That
hit
will,
me,
if that will please you.
and I'll kill you.
That brings me no more joy than anything else. And she, again, starts to dematerialize.
Well, what can I do for you? Does this comb mean anything to you?
What comb?
Sister Gorell gave us this comb. She said it belongs to you.
She starts approaching you.
I hold out the comb in my hand in front of her. Well, in front of me. Like, man. Comb!
These all mine.
Does this mean anything?
No, it's fine.
She takes it from you angrily. She says, "This is my property. You can't try to bribe me with something that already should be mine rightfully."
I mean, I'm not trying to bribe you with that. I'm bringing it back to you, if anything.
Oh, those are pretty sly words.
Okay. She, yeah, I know, right? Okay.
She sneaks through that.
She says this, okay? Fine. I'll tell you about your stupid book. I don't even have to use my prophecy. I owned the book when I was alive. I traded the book to a necromancer named Sernoth from the city of Erebor more than 100 years ago. I do not know what became of the book afterward, but if you tell the Harpers, they should be able to track it from there. Now, I will leave you with a parting gift. And she leans back and unleashes her wail. And I just linked it there in the chat for you. The Banshee releases a mournful wail provided that she is not in the sunlight, and she is not. It's, thick, dense forest here.
Oh my god.
It has no effect on constructs and undead. All other creatures within 30 feet, which would be everybody. And you all can hear her, so you must make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail the saving throw, you are at 0 hit points. If you succeed, you take 3d6 psychic damage. So I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
First one was Shelby.
Okay. And there's Willow. Willow, you are at 0. And Ron Pond, you are at 0.
5.
And Shelby, so you're going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Fucking hope she has some
she's already half dead.
So we're all dead.
Wait, why did you roll dice?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You said 3d6 of damage.
Yeah, I rolled it. It's the monster attacking. It's,
Oh, yeah.
12. So, yep, you are all at 0 hit points. But you are merely unconscious. You are not dead. But she beasted the whole party and then disappears into the night.
What a bitch.
What a bitch. So, the entire party, unconscious, bleeding, mortally wounded, alone in the woods. That's where we're gonna end tonight, because that's what it looks like. Ron Pond and Shelby have to go. So,
Hopefully, Perul and Hector were following behind.
no,
Yeah,
no,
they
no,
come and save us.
No, you guys are at 0 hit points. You're alone in the woods, mortally wounded. Great place to stop.
Cliffhanger.
Will our hero survive?
Yeah.
I just wanted. I couldn't. There's no way I could have.
Tune in next month to see.
That, right?
Yeah. You guys are in a pretty sorry shape. And I tried, man. Like, I really tried, but the rolls were just awful. Alright, well, thanks everybody who came and hung out with us today. I hope you had as much fun as we did. Make sure that you hit that follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the video too. Also, go underneath the stream. There's links to Twitter and Facebook. Follow us on one of those platforms so you can get notifications about stream events and giveaways. And while we're on the topic, make sure you look underneath the stream. There is a link to a giveaway we're currently running for $20 Steam credit. It's a Gleam link. It's in the channel feed down below and on Twitter. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and I will see you next time. Wait, bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
We killed something. Yay!
Yay!